Hello everyone and welcome back to another brand new video. In the last episode, we finished taking on the final Team Star base by battling Aerie, and now it's time to finally meet and hopefully defeat Casseopia. So she said to meet her in the schoolyard at nighttime. It's daytime now, obviously, but we're just gonna go up there and see if they're up there. I'm gonna put Sushi up front since she has not leveled up at all, and why don't we get on Karadan and move a bit quickly. Here at the academy, this is where our indicator said to go, right in front of the school. I know, it's Clive. Well, hello there, Clive. Sup, Scarlet. Clive. Yep, that's my name. Actually, no, it's time for me to bring this little performance to an end. Allow me to reveal my true identity. Haha. Oh my gosh. It's Clavell! I do apologize for deceiving you with my disguise. In truth, the boy you knew as Clive was none other than the director of the Naranja Academy, Mr. Clavell. Oh my gosh, guys, I am stunned! I really thought he was a student! No way! Yes, this must be quite the shock. My disguise was perfect after all. Regardless, there is still one more astonishing truth I must reveal to you. The true identity of Casseopia, the big boss of Team Star, was me all along. What, for real? That's impossible. How? I don't understand. Honest to goodness, I don't know if I believe you, Clavell. When you heard Casseopia over the phone, that was actually a pre-recorded voice. I pulled it off using, one of those high-tech gizmos. Oh yes, it was very, very clever. So, Miss Scarlet, now that you know I'm the big boss, that means there is only one thing left to do. Face me in one final showdown to decide it all. How can this be? I don't understand. How can Clavell be Clive and Casseopia? And now we have to battle him! Is Oranguru... I probably should have... Oh, Sushi's in the ground. I'm Casseopia of Team Star. With this battle, I'll finally bring Operation Starfall to an end. Well, okay, maybe I shouldn't have used Sushi, because she is still kind of low-leveled. Actually, let's start to you, Sakura. But yeah, guys, as Clavell, he's saying he was not only Clive, which is a major shock, but he's also Casseopia. Like, how is that possible? Oh, here it is, John. I should have just stayed in. Whatever. It's all fine. We're just gonna hit this thing with a Night Slash. Alright, it's down. Good. Oh, critical hit. Thank you, Sakura. I will praise you for that. Good job. As I, sit in shock at the horror that Clive and Clavell and Casseopia are all the same person. I don't understand. Alright, Obama Snow is next. Oh, we have a fire type right here. And by the way, guys, I did teach, Ice Cream, Terra Blast. So he can use his fire type move. But yeah, just so you guys know, of course, we will get to battle Clavell in this storyline. So once again, Starfall Street remains the best story out there. And oh, by the way, you can see Obama Snow, its ability will now create a snowstorm and no longer hail, because again, hail has been removed from the game for some odd reason. But let's just hope Overheat can take it down. And it did. Not sure how I feel about the Hailstorm and Snowstorm change yet, but it's fine. Gyarados. We do not... Oh wait, yes we do have Tad. I was about to say, we don't have an electric type, but yes we do. How can I forget Tad? My best friend. But yes, again, Starfall Street remains the best story, the most interesting story, allowing us to battle Clavell, that huge plot twist of Clive being Clavell. It's so crazy, honestly. I could use Weather Ball. Oh my gosh, it has Earthquake. Why didn't I expect that? Okay, if this misses, we're dead. Oh, thank goodness. I still need to get him a Y-Lens or something. Because I don't know what we would have done otherwise. Okay, Poltegeist. I would use Sakura, but she's asleep. We'll use Ice Cream. He has Crunch. Also, he'll get this defense boost thanks to this snowstorm. But yeah, also for anyone who didn't remember the last part, we did replace our Fergiraf giraffe with Sushi, the little Tatsugiri, because, I don't know, Giraffe, I feel like he wasn't really faring the best. His moves really weren't the best. I guess I could have given him some TMs, but I don't know. I also want to choose a water type, so I just added Sushi to the team. Of course, we do now have 2 dragon types, but like I said before, I really don't mind type repeats. We also have 2 grass types, so I'm pretty fine with that. I'm just gonna go for Ice Fang on this Among Us. Oh, it wasn't even strong enough. Oh, come on, stop putting everything to sleep. Well, I really don't want to switch out, so I'll just try to wake up. Oh, not Hex. Oh, it didn't do that much. Okay. The snow stopped. Well, thanks for taking my boost. Oh, he woke up. Great. Oh, come on. Stop with the status conditions. Well, he only has 1 Pokemon left, and if you guys remember at the beginning of the game, maybe you can guess what it is. That's right, it's going to be Skeledirge, which is the final form of Fuecoco after the Fuecoco he took earlier. And since I can see here that Sushi has a Water Terra type, why not go ahead and use her? Because I'm sure he's going to terrestrialize his Skeledirge. But this also allows us to see the final form of Fuecoco, since we did see its middle form in that little advertisement, Sushi, get out of the ground. Hey, to think that I, Casseopia, would be backed into a corner like this. But now we get to see the final form, and there it is. Skeledirge. I quite like Skeledirge. I didn't like it too much at first, but I like it a bit more now. It looks pretty cute. So she's so adorable. Now he's going to terrestrialize his Pokemon. Everyone terrestrializing nowadays. And there we go. Skeledirge is a fire type, Terra type, so it's no longer ghost. It's not. It's a fire ghost type normally, but now it's just pure fire. All right, we are faster than it. Let's see if we can take it down. Okay, yep, did a lot of damage. Okay, let's see if we can miss. No, I didn't miss. Oh my gosh. Now, I think this has low accuracy. We better just go for Dragon Pulse and hope it takes it down. Yes. Alright, Sushi. Your first battle and your first win. And we have beaten Clavell, who is really Casseopia, and Clive. How strong you have grown. Well now, Miss Scarlet, it seems you have grown quite splendidly over the course of your treasure hunt. And here, once again, I must apologize. I am not actually Casseopia. What? Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Oh my gosh, Clive and Clavell, all these lies that I don't understand. I don't even know what to believe anymore, man. Though Clive and myself being the same person was no lie, mind you. Oh, well, that really shocked me more than anything. Casseopia's true identity remains hidden, but I believe I can hazard a guess as to who they may be. This is why I sought to spare you from having to confront them in battle. Their sorrows should not be yours to bear. However, Casseopia has settled on a course of action and is determined to see it through. I do not imagine any ordinary student could hope to stand against them and win. So I challenge you to a battle to test your skill. If you had lost, it would have fallen upon me to bring down Casseopia. Such was my resolve. But it turns out you are as strong as you are kind. If anyone has a chance of saving that poor child, it is surely you. As an educator, it shames me to burden one of my students with such a task. Please defeat Casseopia, take on the big boss of Team Star, and win. Leave it to me. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I leave this in your hands. But Clavell is so great. Oh, it's time. Hey, you there, what do you think you're doing? Ah, Miss Time, a pleasure to see you. It's no pleasure at all, Mr. Clavell. I come here to investigate reports of an illicit battle on school grounds, and what do I find? Why, the director of the academy himself. facing off against one of our students, no less. What were you thinking? If I could just explain, it's a rather sad tale. Yeah, she doesn't want to hear any. And look at that, it's now raining. What a crazy turn of events. It's now raining, he's getting in trouble. This whole battle situation, terrible time to rain. Remember the big boss asked us to meet them in the schoolyard after dark? I'm counting on you, Miss Scarlet. You'll write a letter of apology to the students and faculty at once, and I'll be reporting this to the chairwoman of the school board. Make no mistake. Good gracious, no, anything but that, I implore you. Yeah, so, he's in trouble now, but, we do have to quickly go... Oh, we are healed. But I don't know if our Terror Orb recharged. I don't want to risk that not being charged, so I'm just going to go quickly heal, and I will be right back. Alright, guys, I'm now back, and we're ready to go inside and face the true Casseopia, whoever that may be. Now, they said to meet them here after dark, but it is fine. You don't have to wait until nighttime, actually. You can just go to the schoolyard whenever, and it'll just become night whenever you're ready to battle Casseopia. Alright, and now it's night, and whoa, wait, what's this? Scarlet. Casseopia. Oh my gosh, is this who I think it is? Thanks for coming. Oh my gosh, it's true. It really is Evie and Penny. I'm stunned. I'm speechless. Hey, this must be quite a shock for you. Boss Casseopia. They were both me all along. When I saw you make quick work of those Team Star lackeys outside school that time, the idea for Operation Starfall suddenly came to me. And by the way, if you're the big boss, how did they... Actually, I forgot. They said they'd never seen the big boss in person before. That's why the Stargirls didn't know who she was. My skills let me get a hold of as much LP as I want, so I decided to use that to tempt you into helping me out. After the operation started, I kept an eye on you as a member of the supply unit, and I had you battle the bosses on my behalf. All for the goal of defeating me and putting an end to Team Star once and for all. But there's still a part of me that wants Team Star to live on. I can't just roll over and let you win without putting up a fight. This is the final showdown. Are you ready? I'm ready. Thanks. It's Clavell. Sorry to keep you. Oh yeah, I guess she doesn't know that Clive is really Clavell. Shock of the century. The letter of apology this time had me... the preparations took longer than expected. Clive, I'm sorry, but you're a really bad liar. That voice, are you Clive? Speaking of voices, how come we didn't recognize Penny's voice as Casseopia? Penny, so it was you after all. No, I mean, is that you, Casseopia? In the flesh. There's no way she didn't hear him just say that. I have a task for you, Clive, if you'll accept it. I want you to record what happens next, so I can send the video to Team Star. They need to see the outcome of this battle for themselves. Okay, will do. Then allow me to properly introduce myself. I'm the big boss of Team Star. The name's Casseopia. No, Penny. Now bow down before the overwhelming might of Team Star's founder. We are challenged by Penny of Team Star. That is right, everyone. It is Penny all along. She was Casseopia. She was the one... Why did I keep Sushi up front? She was the one who started all of this. I won't hold back in this battle. I'll stay true to Team Star's code. So, we're going to finish off this by battling Penny. And I wonder if I can go for Mirror Code. I think Umbreon's usually a physical attacker, though, isn't it? I know it's usually defensive and bulky, but let's see. Yeah, I could have used Mirror Code. Well, let's try it out now. Let's see if it uses Dark Pulse again. Yep. Oh, wait, what am I thinking? It's a Dark type. Am I crazy? Okay, this is not going to work, so why don't we try some Toxic? Since I'm a fool, I'm a clown out here using Mirror Code against a Dark type. What am I thinking? Okay, I'm just gonna need you to get poisoned. Of course it knows Psychic. Well, it's not doing that much damage. Alright, I should wear it down at least. And it can't synchronize me back, so I'm good. Alright, now you're taking the damage. I'm gonna use all these old super potions and heal this one. Clive was over there recording the battle, of course. I'm not too concerned about Wu. I think he'll be able to handle these attacks. Let's just go ahead and use Sludge Wave. It's alright, guys. We can handle this. Okay, we really can't handle this. I know Umbreon is really bulky, that's why I'm trying to wear it down. I'm gonna heal Wu. I need to buy more healing items. Like, I need to do that really soon. Especially since we have to also take on the Elite Four very soon. Come on and faint. Okay, you're down. Alright, Umbreon down. Next is Vaporeon, and yeah, you guys can probably already imagine she has a full evolution team. So I think we're gonna use Tad next. And I still need to go get Tad a Wide Lens. I need to figure out where to get one. I wonder if I can buy one. Can I buy one at the Delibird shop? I'm not sure. I'll have to see about that one, but let's hope this does not miss. You can do that all you want. I'm not a physical attacker. It's so nice to have special attackers. In my other playthrough, I had all physical attackers except my Armor Rouge. I think we're fine. Okay, we're not fine. We're not fine at all. Okay, Tad, you're really not helping me out. I have no choice then. I guess I'm gonna have to use... Actually... I don't want to use Sakura too soon. Might need her for the end, but I can use Cupcake now. Oh my gosh, you kidding me? Okay, you know what? You know what? You want to play with crits? Let's go. Let's go. I don't want to do this to you. Vaporeon is my favorite evolution, but I will do it to you. I will hit you with Flower Trick right now. You can do that all you want. I have an amulet. You see, you made a mistake by enraging me. Now I have no mercy for you. Alright, Leafeon is next. Okay then, well, why don't we use Ice Cream? We'll hit it with a nice Ice Fang. But yeah, you guys can probably already imagine, she, of course, can't have all the evolutions because there are 8 total and she can only have a team of 6, so she will be missing 2. Stop using baby doll eyes. Oh, come on. Well, I really can't do anything else but this. Really, are you just gonna keep doing that? Whatever, I'm fine. Stop doing that. Why don't you attack? Use a move. Stop being a coward. There, you're down. Alright, next is Flareon, and now I'll use Sushi. Hope she won't get knocked out. But you guys can also see Penny's Pokemon are also at really high levels. I think she and Arvin are like on par. Sushi, get out of the ground. I need you to fight this Flareon. So yeah, low 60s. So make sure your team is around that level when you're battling Penny. Alright. Oh, Flare Blitz. We resist that, so we're good. We double resist that. And it took recoil damage, so let's just finish it off with one of these. And now I think this is good. The fact that we have 2 dragon types, but one is a special attacker and one is a physical attacker, so I think we're good on that. I also really like the pink of Sushi. And next is Jolteon, so Wu should be the one to come out. I'm sure we'll have some kind of coverage move. I'm hoping Wu can handle it. He is quite bulky. Let's give it an earthquake. Okay, it only has quick attack. That's fine. I think she only has one left. Yes, Sylveon is her last. And I think we can all bet that she's going to terrestrialize it, but I have an idea. I'm going to be using Ice Cream. I can't fault you on your battle skills at all. No wonder the bosses fell at your hands. So Sylveon is her last, and I think you all know what we're going to do. She's going to terrestrialize, and so am I. I'm going to get rid of my Dragon type for a Fire type and use our new Terra Blast. Alright, now, time to terrestrialize. Shine bright like the starry sky and become who you really want to be. And she's terrestrialized her Sylveon. Let's see if it was going to use a Fairy move, because now it will not be super effective. And we finally got a super effective Fire move in Terra Blast. My VV power will crush you into stardust. Yep, she was planning on a Fairy move, which that's not going to do that much to us at all anymore. Pretty nice coincidence that we have a Terra type that resists Fairy instead of being weak to it. Special attack did far, but we're a physical attacker, so we're fine. Remember, Terra Blast is physical or special depending on your highest stat. Okay, she's still gonna go with Moonblast, even though we're not weak to it anymore. I mean, it's probably her strongest move, so stop doing that. I mean, it's fine. Now let's finish it off with another Terra Blast. Stop with the baby doll eyes. You should have done that first. And with that, Sylveon is down. We've defeated Penny of Team Star. She's pretty upset. It's all over now. Yes, indeed it is. It's finally over, guys. It's done. Now time for her own flashback with all the Team Star bosses. We're done here. I think we should call it quits. Hold up, are you saying we should break up the team? You've got to be joking. We got carried away with Operation Star, now everything's gotten out of hand. So yeah, remember their original plan was called Operation Star, and our plan was Operation Starfall. So it was the fall of Team Star. That was really creative for Penny. Yeah, well, that's what happens when you round up a bunch of bullies in the courtyard and make a show of learning them some manners. Yeah, they really, tried to go back on these bullies. But we didn't even fight them in the end. We didn't do anything wrong. Yeah, apparently they didn't even fight, so yeah, nothing really happened. Indeed, really did we declare our intention to battle tooth and nail should the villains persist in their tyrannous oppression. 'Twas a bloodless victory, we assure you. Yeah, they didn't even send out their Pokemon. They just blubbered and apologized a whole lot. Hello, Ortega. Our outfits must have spooked them good. But the bullies made a huge stink about what went down, and they all ended up leaving the academy. Our plan backfired epically. There's no way we're getting off scot-free. I guess you're right. This little stunt might have put us up the creek. I'll fix this mess on my end. Just leave it to me. What are you saying? I'm the one who started Team Star. I dragged you all into this, so I'll take responsibility for everything. Oh, noble and kind big boss, you cannot. Now that the bullies are gone, you guys should start going to school again. See, look, she even told them to go back to school. She's a good person. Oh yeah, and what about you? I can't go back. Why? There's no reason for you to stay shut in your room anymore, right? See, they bullied Penny so much that she was just sitting in her room all day. It's so sad. All I can say to you guys is, thanks. Even though we never met in person, you were all so kind to me. Stop it right there, BB. Why are you talking like we'll never speak again? I need to go take care of some things. Prithee, speak to us. What is thine intent? Hey, big boss, answer us. And she was outside their room the whole time. Bye-bye, guys. Thanks for everything. Thanks for everything, Scarlet. And you too, Clive. I'm glad I could see it through to the end. I guess this is it for Team Star, and me too. Hold that thought, Miss, Penny. I'd like to check something with you first. Check what? Why resort to something like Operation Starfall if you're the big boss of Team Star? Wasn't there any other way to handle this? Yeah, like, asking them to disband? I tried telling the bosses that we were done once before, but they still didn't quit. Why not simply order them to? Yeah, I don't know why you couldn't do that. Our code states that no one in the team has the right to order people around. I could ask them all to do stuff, but I could never order them. Why is it in the code then? Atticus wrote that code? It's always Atticus. I mean, not Atticus, who would? Giacomo. Giacomo wrote that code. Of course, he would make a rule like that. So it's back to the code once again. The bosses must have taken it very seriously. They did. That's why I knew I could use it to force Team Star to disband. Because the bosses would do anything the code required of them, even leave the team. Yes, and according to the code, they had to accept any challenge made to them. Thus the idea for Operation Starfall. Casseopia, let me ask you one last thing. What does Team Star know? What do your friends in the team mean to you? They're my greatest treasure. Splendid. Thank you for apprising me of the situation, Miss Penny. What? Young lady, there's something I should very much like to discuss with you. Hey, quit it with the old geezer act, Clive. You're creeping me out. Indeed. Well then, before we talk further, allow me to reveal my own secret identity. Haha. Oh my gosh, Director Clavell! Come on, Penny, you're supposed to be smart. You didn't know that was him. Just as Casseopia was your disguise, the boy you knew as Clive was mine. But why? I needed a way to talk to Team Star on equal terms. Mika likes me to do it. Students do tend to shy from speaking their mind to their teachers, after all, much more so when faced with the director of the academy. But where do I even start? Wasn't the outfit a bit much? Plus, I have some big feelings about that wig. Penny, come on now. Ahem, well, that's quite enough of that for now. Everyone, why don't you come on out? Ah! Huh? Oh my gosh, it's the bosses. Big boss, long time no see. Momo. More like long time no meet, right? I mean, we only just found out your real name just now. Melly. I love how they have nicknames. Verily is thy long-hidden countenance a sight for sore eyes, my lady. Atticus. So, I heard your real name's Penny. How have you been this whole time? Alrighty. We found you at last. You've no idea how worried we've been. Airy. Okay, gang, on the count of 3. 1, 2, hasta la vista, Casseopia, and hello, Penny. Now then, Miss Penny, and each of you young bosses as well. On behalf of the Academy, I have something I would like to say to Team Star. You all have my sincerest apologies, for Clavell is such a great teacher, director, head of the school. He's just great. Apologizing to them, even though he is not at fault at all for what happened. Come again. As the director of the Academy, I let you down. My handling of your situation was a dismal failure, but it wasn't. You weren't even here. What? I still don't mean. I mean, why? You all told me about your reasons for forming Team Star and about your subsequent actions. Ever since my first days as director, all I've ever experienced of the Academy is an environment blessedly free from bullying. But I know now this place was built on the backs of your hurt and anger, and of course your immense courage in putting things into right. And so I'll get straight to the conclusion. The Academy's order for Team Star to disband, and my threat to expel those who did not obey are hereby revoked. Does that mean what I think it means? Indeed, Team Star can continue to exist, should that be your wish. Amazing! Woohoo, Penny, isn't that great? Now we can all stay together. Oh, my heart is giddy with glee. But I betrayed all of you. You mean Operation Starfall? Director Clavell told us all about it. As far as we heard, you only went through with it to save us from getting expelled. You were just worried about us, right? Not like we'd ever check the team just because someone told us to, after all. In our style. I cannot even begin to imagine how you must have feared for us, Lady Penny. Sorry for making you worry, BB. We're all okay now. But even so... Hold on, everyone. I have more to say. As previously stated, the requirement for Team Star to disband has been revoked. However, there are still some unsettled matters to discuss. Allow me to provide a few examples. Your protracted truancy, your brazen customization of school uniforms, your unauthorized usage of Academy equipment, your reckless modification and jeopardous driving of Pokemon-powered vehicles. Need I go on? Your flagrant disregard for school rules simply cannot be overlooked. Come on, Clavell, don't ruin the mood. So you look rather upset. Thus, as punishment, you will all be required to engage in community service. Community service? Yes, specifically, I'll be asking you to manage the STCs, and that stands for Star Training Centers. They shall be facilities for cultivating Pokemon trainers' talents. I plan for the Academy to found them in collaboration with the Pokemon League. The idea came to me when I saw Miss Scarlet battling her way through your bases. The base's construction, as well as the battle tactics employed by the students in Team Star, are remarkably unique and creative. They really are. I really like them. I would ask that you continue your team activities, but henceforth as STC staff members, using your former bases as training facilities. And that is the sum of it. Does anyone have any concerns? No. It sounds like fun, so I don't see how this could be anything but a win-win. This may be a weird thing to say since the STCs are supposed to be a punishment and all, but you should totally join in too, Penny. 'Tis true, we would most happily have you at our sides, milady. We can go to school together too. That way, if anything happens, we'll be there to protect you. We were already talking about how great it'd be to have both Team Scar and school in our lives. That'd be a sweet deal for us. So, what do you say? You guys. Scarlet, what do you think? I think it sounds great. I just... No need to give your response right this moment, Miss Penny. Do take some time to decide. For now, at least I think our little group should go their separate ways. Not to say you should break up Team Star after all. I simply mean it is time to leave. Okay then. Miss Scarlet, please stop by my office later if you would. And now we're back in our dorm room and we have to go to the director's office, so let's go. I would like to go to the director's office. Let's see what Clavell has to say. There you are, Miss Scarlet. I wanted to thank you for all your hard work in resolving the situation with Team Star. If not for you, I suspect I would have done the team a grievous injustice in my choice of punishment for their actions. You have my sincere gratitude. There's a knock at the door. Who is it? It's Penny. Miss Penny, do come in. Hello, Director. About the STCs, I'd like to work on them together with the rest of Team Star. That's wonderful news. Thank you very much for your favorable response. But, I should be punished more heavily than the others, I think. Why so? Because of Operation Starfall? No, not that. Because of the other really bad thing I did. And what would that be? You know the LP I gave you both in exchange for helping me with Operation Starfall? I sort of got a hold of it illegally by hacking the Pokemon League's LP system management system. Yeah, typical hacker. She was hacking us that LP the whole time. I see. That is quite the revelation. I did not think such a thing was even possible in the first place. It wasn't all that hard. I'm sorry, I won't do it again. Please stop, Penny. You always out yourself. This matter is rather out of my jurisdiction, I'm afraid. I'll have to consult Miss Gita, the Pokemon League chairwoman, on how to best proceed. I figured as much. I do apologize, Miss Scarlet, but I will have to ask you to give us some privacy. Well, looks like Penny's in trouble, but let's get going. So, we did pretty much everything finishing that story up, but I think there's one thing left we need to do. Oh, now we're getting a phone call. Scarlet? Casseopia? Penny? Who is it? No, not anymore. There's something I want to talk to you about. Could you come meet me in front of the school stairs? You know, where we first met? I'll be waiting. Meet up with Penny, so let's just head right down the stairs, and we can glide down there. Right where we first met. Yeah. Where's she? Oh, I think she's up here. I think we went down a bit too low. Yeah, there she is. Hasta la vista. The six of us thought up that catchphrase back when we created the team. It's so cringy and perfect, you know? Anyway, about the LP thing, I thought I was going down big time for hacking the league point system, but they're letting me off easy. That's great! Well, what happened? I mean, it's great. The Pokemon League said they'll waive my debt if I do some volunteer engineering for them. They even asked me to come work for them after I graduate, if you can believe that. Director Clavell and that Gita lady kept complimenting me like a weird amount. Apparently I have outstanding talent or something. Sorry for calling you out here to meet like this. I'm still not great with people face to face. I never seem to find the right words, but thank you so much. You saved Team Star and my friendships along with it. I know words won't ever be enough to properly thank you for all you've done, so here. The TM for Draco Meteor, awesome. I'm sure you'll put this to good use. And one more thing. I want to repay the debt I owe you. If you ever can think of a way I can do that, just let me know. I'm great with machines and hacking and stuff. Maybe we could use you in something we gotta do with Arvin. So next time, I'll be the one helping you, Scarlet. I'll be seeing you then. Hasta la vista. And Starfall Street is now complete. Alright guys, we got so much done today. We battled Clavell and Penny, found out the truth behind both Casseopia and Clive, the greatest shock of all. And since we've done so much, I think it's only right to end this part here. But I do think I really want to change my hair before I fully go, so I'll do that off screen. And I'll be back with another video very soon where we're going to finally finish off Victory Road by taking on the Elite Four. So I will see you guys then. Thank you!